Hi, friends, and welcome to Creative Block. I'm your host, Emily. We're doing all kinds of different things today. So, of course, it's going to be what it always is on a live show. So, Creative Block is just our new creative show. We used to do Builder's Block. Now it's more open than just Builders. It's a whole creative thing. I have a guest with me today, and oh, that's not the right button. Um, Everybody say hi to Rich Drezen of
Hi,
Drezen
Rich
Media.
Dresden,
Uh,
whoever Rich Dresden is. Oh, that's me.
and we're going to be doing a community drawing. If you were here with us last week, you saw that my girlfriend Ashley and I drew a wombat together, and now we are um, bringing Rich in. I think Ashley's going to be able to join us in just a second. Um, you might be. I am not, though. I'm hearing her talk to me in the background. I see you. Oh, I see Rich drawing. Oh, I do see that you're in the drawing. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, nice hand. Be able to draw hands very fast is, yeah.
I'm still working on it.
Um, so let's see. What I need to do is I need to make sure that I can get this as a browser window. Let's, oh, you know what? We might just do the display capture, huh? Wrong display. Not the Dell. Let's do the primary. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. It's very cropped and not very well, but get that a little better. The
Ah,
other thing that we're doing that I have not mentioned yet is we're streaming directly to Twitch and YouTube from OBS, which I believe is a fairly new feature and something we've been wanting to try for a while and just haven't been able to implement yet. My lovely assistant Raina is really good about putting together stream keys and restream, and I forget to set it up and come into the show all ready to go, except for the fact that I haven't prepped or tested the streaming directly. So I got that set up prior to this show, but you know, it's still we're still doing a seat of our pants. So there we go. Why do we have a big old Creative Block logo in the way there? We don't need this. All right, I think I'm gonna put that there, even with you. We're gonna make the Creative Block logo a little bigger. I will never raise my hand on that. Okay, so I did send Ashley a link to the Video Ninja if you want to jump in on the audio. You can do that. You don't have to have video. If you do add video, Ashley, um I can fit you in. We can squeeze you in here. No big deal. Um what I wanted to do today was open this up as a community draw. I guess I can't. Can I make that bigger? Oh, I have to redo this, but it'll be fine for now. Um I want everybody to be able to draw. So, let's go over and check our chats. Oh, I have the streams up, or I did. Let's see. Is YouTube up? YouTube is up. Thank gosh. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Christina. And Junjun Camacho. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us and being here. That's a very quick frog. I'm going to pop up
eh,
that chat. I'm going to pop out the Twitch chat. So I have that here as well. I feel like it doesn't matter how much time you spend on prepping, getting 2 streams on YouTube. What do you mean, so 2 streams on YouTube? Please clarify. Almost there. Let's... I don't actually need to see this one. I need to see this, though. There we go. There's Ashley. I need to close the door because I'm going to hear myself through her speakers. Okay, let's see if that's better. Ashley, can you hear us? Okay, I heard her clearing her throat, so that makes me think that, yes, she can hear us. Can you give me an audio check, Ashley?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear her, Rich?
Yes.
I don't think there was any echo in there. I don't think there was any problems with that. I think we're clean. I think we're good. The only thing that I want to change is I'm using a display capture right now, and I want to capture the program itself. Application audio, no. Window capture. Let's see if this works. Magma. And then we'll share the list with everybody in the audience that wants to jump in and draw with us. You obviously won't be on audio, but you can draw in there and have fun. I should figure out how to boot a person, like if somebody comes in as trolling. But we'll just see how this works. Okay. There we go. That's everything we need. Now I can crop, and then it should be able to follow, like, what happens if I do this? It's still going to do the same thing. All right. Well, we tried. There are squirrels in Zimbabwe. Thanks for the important information. I think I'm just going to show the screen. And I'll just have to remember what view size that is the main one I'm looking at, so that if I do zoom in, I can zoom back out to the size that's good for everybody else. And let's get drawing. Okay. If y'all want to join in with us, putting it in the chat now. I hope we don't regret this later. There we go. All right, so the point of this is to do something Halloweeny and fun. I'm thinking we start with a black background.
Okay.
And then beyond that, do we want to try and create a scene that people then can draw things onto? Like have you draw some houses, like as people are trick-or-treating? What other ideas could we come up with?
I mean, I think we need a jumping off point. Yes, a black background. The first thing that comes to my mind is a moon of some kind, maybe like a blood moon of some kind. If that's, is that a thing? That's not an offensive thing to say, I hope.
Okay. Ashley, do you want to start drawing us a moon?
Moon, where?
No, wherever you want it. And we're gonna yeah, we're gonna start drawing stuff on here. We're gonna have people drawing things. So probably in one of the corners, I guess. I gotta figure out. I've used this.
Do we want the focus of the picture to be? Do you want to be the moon, or do you want to be a different scene? We can have a
That's good. I like that. I need to figure out how to use my tablet again. Hold on. Oh, there's the Wacom. Or what is it? Wacom? Wacom? How do people pronounce this?
Wacom.
Wacom?
Wow.
Yeah, like Waka, but Wacom.
Like,
Yeah,
Like why?
I know.
I don't know. I don't get it. Mapping settings.
I think, let me add
Monitor
some
one. There we go.
clouds. Let me add some clouds of some kind. Maybe I want to do some like,
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I've got my thing set up now and I. Oh yeah, there we go.
nah, that's not right.
Yeah, drawing clouds is gonna be wild. Okay, so do we want to Okay, what other elements do we need? Do we want to have a spooky forest? Do we want to try and do a neighborhood?
Well, if there's something strange in the neighborhood, yeah, let's let's make something strange in the neighborhood.
Okay.
The neighborhood where you can't call the Ghostbusters. It's not quite working the way that I want.
Oh, that's a great texture. So yes, Raina picked up on your Ghostbusters reference. There's what you're gonna call in chat there. I'm just gonna kind of rough in some things. Oh, you know what? I need to undo all of this because I'm on my layer. I need to do a new layer, don't I? Oh, there's the new layer button. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm kind of digging the drawing tools here. I don't know if this is raster or not, or if this is vector.
I believe it's all raster.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing that as I zoom in. If I zoom in, it doesn't screw either of you up, does it?
No.
Okay,
Doesn't
good.
affect us at all.
Excellent. Yeah, I just want to make sure. This is my first time using this too. Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk to one of my friends. She has a daughter that calls me Uncle Rich, who I've known her whole life, and she draws. As a matter of fact, just a few feet away from me, I have a drawing of my character Lucky Zilla that she did for me, which was honestly better than mine. And she was only like 10 or 11 at the time.
I am finding it very, very difficult to draw straight lines. I didn't think about how hard that would be.
Yeah, funny thing about straight lines. There is a cartoonist, Bruce Blitz, who did PBS shows back in the day, and was like, "Hey, you want to know how to draw a straight line?" So he picks up his pencil, he grabs a ruler, he puts the ruler on the page, and then draws straight down the ruler, and is like, "Yeah, that's how you draw." I kind of like Ashley's clouds better than mine, but
I'm
yeah.
using this brush preset down. Don't know what category it in, but it's called Rocky, and I thought it looked kind of cloudy, so I
Yeah,
try and use it for
yeah, it's all right. Yeah,
Endurance
it worked
climb,
very
maybe that's not
nicely.
good. Let's see. What do I want this house to look like? Let's put a turret on this side.
A what?
A turret.
Oh, I thought you said something else for a second. I'm like, wait, what? When did you adopt my My neurodivergent sense of humor.
I think that's my favorite thing about this program is like the amount of brush presets you get just to start with, and that's nice.
I can agree with that. I don't often use a lot of brush presets when I work in Adobe Illustrator, but I have made some in the past. And when you're doing something, because I publish my own comic book series, when you're doing things repetitively with the same characters, I mean, you kind of want to. I don't want to say have your shortcuts, but it makes a big difference being able to streamline certain things as opposed to just, oh yeah, now I got to draw this again and start from scratch. Yeah, I'm also going to move my stuff around occasionally just to make sure I'm not blocking anybody. How do I make this smaller? Bigger, smaller. Oh, that works.
Didn't get the second story I was hoping for, but it's fine.
What happened?
I didn't get the second story I was hoping for in my house, but it's fine.
Okay. Oh, we can add addition.
I'm not very good at drawing houses out of memory. I'm really good at drawing things off of photos, but out of memory is not my best skill set.
Hello, grass.
Plus, I'm still getting used to this tool in general. It's quite difficult.
It can be. The first time I used a tablet versus right now, I mean, when I first started using a tablet, I didn't use any pressure sensitivity. I didn't use. I basically used it as a mouse. I mean, I was flicking the thing here and there. I wasn't mapping it to the screen. I was just like, no, yeah, that's not how I want to use it. And then over time, things got to be a lot more annoying, and I saw what other people were doing, and I saw what I was doing, and I'm like, I kind of want to do what some other people are doing. I want to see how they get there. And I'm like the worst at watching tutorials on how to do something. I'm usually jumping in head first to everything. It's usually to my detriment,
yeah.
but and my cat is whining at me to come in and play. Yes. My wife and I have 2 black cats and a tabby cat. The black cats are named Maleficent and Jafar. That's Jafar who's whining. I don't know if the microphone is picking him up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll let him in a little bit. Yeah, he wants to come in and look out the window and cuddle with Daddy because, Toby's pissing him off again. We have a cat named Toby that's spelled like Tobey Maguire Toby because he has 6 toes on his front paws. So we have to have toe in his name. And oh yeah, he's a good boy when he wants to be. Most of the time he's a jerk, but we love him.
It's hilarious. I tried to choose a different color than what y'all were using, and I ended up choosing like, I think the identical blue. Like it's the same blue color. That was not intended. Oh, and I wasn't supposed to put my window on this. layer either. And yeah, if is anybody else? Nobody else has joined us yet. Oh, yeah, no, nobody else has joined us yet. If anybody in chat, if you see the link there to Magma, that is the program we're using. That's the website we're using to draw. So if you would like to, you please feel free to come and join us. You won't be on audio. You'll just be contributing. We're just doing spooky drawing, something for Halloween. What is that? Oh, 300 strokes. Woo! Hit the 300 stroke mark, y'all.
Jesus. I can't believe I'm actually doing this many strokes. I've never counted my strokes before on something.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
It's a strange thing that they're doing that. I'm gonna go back down to this one. Is this my
zoom in too much, then it's like Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem front row, which I shouldn't have done when I saw that movie. Same with the 2005 King Kong in the front row. That was really silly of me. I shouldn't have done that. But one lives and one learns, I suppose.
That's a little better. Okay, so far, just a nighttime scene. We only have one house in our neighborhood, but we'll get more going. Come on, that way. There you go. Perfect. Not perfect, but it's okay. All right, and then I want to go back on top here. New layer that is. Shoot. I was doing so good and following my lines, and then nope. Hey, look at that. That was a pretty good one. And now I can't. Now I can't do to save my butt. There we go. It's a little bit better, a little bit more ominous, a little pointier.
These clouds are making me want to do the monster mash.
Okay. So what I wanted to do was to come down here. Maybe we'll do another layer for this as well. And I want some. Keep getting this like arrow thing on my tool. I don't know what it is that I'm doing that's bringing that up, but I want it. All right, we gotta zoom in. working. I have it happen a lot where I go to draw and it just sort of freezes. Do you know what that is?
Yeah,
Especially if I wanna just draw,
that
like, a
normally
dot.
happens to me in Illustrator, where it's like it's trying to keep up with you or some nonsense like that. I don't know why. I've never quite been able to figure it out. I've checked Reddit and Creative Cow a few times. I don't even know if Creative Cow is still a thing. It was when I was doing continuing ed at SVA.
And so those are just that's just grass brushes you're getting somewhere, Ash? Mm-hmm.
There's just a bunch of different ones. So like the one that I was using before, the cloud texture is under textured. So you scroll down, find the one that says rocky. There's also fuzzy and splatter, which I haven't used yet, but I think I'm gonna use that one.
I gotta figure out how to. My brushes menu is extremely narrow. It's not even. It's about the height of a layer. I wonder if I use my mouse if I could figure this out. I can move layers. Anyways, block and line, markers, textured. Oh, grassy spread. Is that the one you were doing?
Yeah.
Ooh, and I can even use my tablet control to make the brushes bigger or smaller.
I need to do. I need more color variants. I don't see how to control that. Color dynamics. Background jitter, hue jitter, brightness jitter.
I don't like this file.
And then, is it just the size? Brush size? Yeah, okay. Where's your tree? Up there? Oh, that looks nice. Rich, that looks really good. Jafar disagrees.
Jafar is being Jafar. No, baby boy. Mommy's almost home. I know.
This house is so haunted over here.
That's the point, yes.
And it's not even Amityville. Believe it or not, any horror movie fans watching, I grew up in a town called Massapequa, which now I unaffectionately refer to as Magapequa for obvious reasons. Next door to Massapequa was the town of Amityville. Yes, the same Amityville from that horror movie from the early 80s, which some of us might remember. I've never actually seen it. At some point, I probably will. I mean, after all, it is the spooky season, so I think I could make my way towards it. And that house, I think the property was sold about 5 years ago. It was before I moved in with my wife. And of
Actual
course,
Amityville horror house
Yeah.
that was the
Oh,
movie
yes.
was based on.
Oh, yes. So far as I know, it was still there as of 2022, I think. I could be wrong. I barely venture into that part of Long Island anymore. The moment I start seeing a bunch of Trump signs, I'm like, nope.
No
Nope.
need to go there.
No. Yeah. No, thank you. Drive through.
It's coming along. It's really good. The colors are really nice. Blue house, everything. I also like this.
Yeah, I like that. Oops. I pressed the wrong button.
Let's see. And I want to do. Oh yeah. Hardness 0. Take it way down.
Ooh. This is looking pretty dope. Hmm.
This brush that like makes
Nice.
Oh, you just gave me an idea, Ashley.
So I'm gonna use it for like the gravel.
How do I make a new layer?
Shit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Where are we? So we should go here. We scroll down a little bit. There we go. Much darker. Come on, draw. She just stops drawing at some point.
Oh shoot. Should make that character on the layer above the
Yes.
What is happening? Let's see. That is a yellow.
Quiet, Jafar. Imagine my wife sees this and she's like, well, "Don't let him in. Let him in. Let him come play." I'm like, "Yeah, you let him screw up your keyboard shortcuts and then get back to me." Oh,
Whoa. That
I
was
pressed
wild.
I pressed the wrong button. No, we're gonna improvise.
What is that sound?
Okay, baby boy, I'm letting you in so that you can say hello, and you're gonna behave yourself. Understand? Hey, we got a cat on stream. Everyone, this is Jafar.
Hi, Jafar.
Oh, yes.
That cat is so cute. Wow.
Yes, he's a good boy, right? Right, baby boy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy when you want to be. Let go, Dad. Ow! Bastard. My lack of familiarity in this program is going to give me the opportunity to brush up on a skill that I sorely need updating in, and that is shading.
Hmm. Ashley, go ahead and say something.
Hello, hello.
Okay. No, you're not actually in the audio. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, no. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Did Daddy say that you could come draw too? No. I mean, you can, but just not now.
Okay. Now they should be able to hear you, Ashley.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good. I already hate my bat. I'm gonna come over here and draw something.
Ah, there we go. There's some shading. That looks like shading. Sort of. Details are shady at best.
Did anybody else's canvas freeze, or is that just my canvas?
Let me see. No, it's just yours.
Okay. I'll refresh.
No, that wasn't what I was doing.
Okay. There we go.
Did it unfreeze for you?
Yep.
Good.
No, that is not for baby. That is not for baby. Things that are not for baby, we leave alone. I'm curious for anyone in chat. Do you have multiple nicknames for your pets?
Oh God, yes.
Sometimes I think I'm the only one, and then I realize, wait a minute, I'm not the only one that lives on the planet. There's probably other people that come up with funny names or cute names for their pets.
Yeah, Lennon has like 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I want.
Jafar was Fuzz for the longest time. Toby is Crazy Train. Each one of them, when they were babies, was all little cat and baby cat and tiny cat and so on and so forth. We don't scratch the speakers. We don't scratch it. There we go. That's a good boy. No, no.
That's a little better. That's more what I was going for.
You again. You again. Look at this. Silly boy. No. Go up on there. I'm kind of basing this costume off of a gag from a 1935 Mickey Mouse cartoon. One of my personal favorites, Mickey's Garden,
Uh-huh.
where Mickey is trying to get rid of the bugs in his garden, but he accidentally sprays himself with DDT and ends up in a nightmare where the bugs have all grown to gigantic sizes and have supplanted humankind as the dominant species on Earth. And they're all drinking
Yes.
bug poison. They're all getting hammered.
What?
Yep. And this is a Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Oh,
And they start giving chase to Mickey Mouse and Pluto, and it's a free for all. And in the end, it's all a dream, and Mickey wakes up, and Pluto's head is stuck in a pumpkin, and he finally gets the pumpkin off, launches it at Mickey, and Mickey ends up going through the pumpkin, and yeah. And they're both relieved that it was only a dream. The end. Fade out. I know way too much, and I have seen far too many cartoons.
I know that one well. I've seen it.
Yep.
I have that Mickey Mouse set. You know, you mentioned chat earlier, and I am remiss for not mentioning Charlotte's super chat. Charlotte put in a super chat and asked us, would like to know what some of your favorite Troma work was. Troma. Do y'all know what that is?
Yeah. Troma, yes. As a matter of fact, let's see. I have here Lust for Freedom, which I designed the Blu-ray cover for Troma Entertainment.
Wow.
Oh, yes. And let's see. I also have the Toxic Avenger collection, also from Troma. This is the only thing that I designed on this set, which yeah, is still available, and has all 4 Toxic Avenger movies, 1, 2, 3, and Citizen Toxie in 4K UHD and on Blu-ray. So yeah, I would have to say though that my favorite Troma film of all time has got to be Troma's War from 1988, signed by the co-directors Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hers. So yes, I'm a freelance graphic designer for Troma, They're wonderful human beings. They saved my life. And Lloyd, he's quite a character. So hopefully that answers Charlotte's question.
I would think so, yes.
Yeah, I am. I feel like I'm the worst name dropper, and I really try very hard not to name drop. But at a certain point, I'm just like, I don't want to sell myself short
Yeah.
and just not say anything. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you have a special place with them. As a matter of fact, not far from where I'm sitting. Let me see if it's down here. Yeah,
Where's
it's
my
actually
skeleton
a much
hand?
more secure location. I have a 35 millimeter trailer of Lust for Freedom. And Troma has their own proprietary streaming service, which I do thumbnails for, called Troma Now. Um, it is the best streaming service I've used by far, unlike HBO Max, which has got a god awful interface. I mean, there's stuff on there that I watch, but the interface is clunky. I get it. There's a lot of people that are users of that, and occasionally I'm sure their server gets jammed, but still, when you're owned by Warner Brothers, I have expectations. I'm sorry. I'm looking at you, David Zaslav. You canceled the Batgirl movie. She shouldn't have. That was silly.
Hmm.
Where is this now? Let's get rid of this layer. Delete layer, yeah. Where is my mud layers here, right? There we go, perfect.
Oh no, what did I do?
Where did my brushes go, though? I'm gonna... There we go. And the brushes, because I am on the eyedropper. There we go.
Sorry about that.
So good.
Who is it that is... who wants to speak to you so desperately right now?
I have no idea.
I have already missed 2 calls since we've been on this. I'm apparently very popular as well. Yeah, let's do a little bit of rough texture. Let's do even rougher. Let's see what that looks like up here. Oh, that's very big. Oh, is that below the grass? It is below the grass. Alright, gotta do a new layer. There it is, okay.
only because I don't want it to be too one-sided. If Charlotte has a favorite Troma movie, I'm curious about it. I'm always curious to see what other Tromites, as Lloyd and Michael call them, feel about their movies.
Yeah, hopefully she heard that and will give you a response. She did say nice about your previous comments and the accolades that you've had working on the stuff for them.
Yeah, and there is a director that has worked for them in the past, Dylan Mars Greenberg. She was one of the leads in one of their recent productions, hashtag Shakespeare Shitstorm. I did
Okay.
not come up with that title. That was before my time there. But yeah, she was there. She's a trans woman. She's been a filmmaker since as long as she can probably remember. She runs an independent film festival called Videodome over in Brooklyn. Most of them are fundraisers for her friend Christine Campbell, who's a disabled trans woman who's, you know, she's having housing issues. So Dylan partially put that together to raise money for Christine,
Okay.
but also to showcase up and coming indie filmmakers and give them a platform to show their stuff. In addition to all the wonderful things that Troma does. And among Dylan's credits are Reagitator,
Okay.
and Werewolf Bitches from Outer Space. Again, not titles that I came up with, but wish I did. Excuse me. Yeah, I keep selecting this flow option, and I keep being reminded that I have to see the Oscar-winning animated film Flow, which came out last year and was lauded for its amazing production values, considering it was made by like 15 people, which is crazy to think about. Like, how can 15 people make an animated film? Well, 15 people made the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, so I mean, anything's possible.
That sounds like something really cool to get some like a team of artists together to work on projects.
Oh yes.
That's like the hard part. I feel like finding people willing to like work on a project when you want to make something.
Definitely. Um, that's a problem that animator Bill Plimpton has faced time and again, to the point where he would just get accustomed to doing all the animation on his film by himself. And that's at least been the case for him since about 1992. The only other artists that work on his films are interns, people that are photographing the animation cells. But now, yeah, he does just about everything, even to this day, and he's in his late 70s still making stuff.
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know how he does it. I've tried to work with Bill in the past, and you know, Bill does Bill. Good guy though. And if anyone gets a chance to or is curious about Bill's work, I highly recommend his film "I Married a Strange Person."
Charlotte is responding with her favorites from Troma. We've got Toxic is great. OC. Not sure what that means, but Tales from the Crapper. Poultrygeist.
Yes.
Didn't really like Guns Slither, strangely. Tales from the Crapper, huh?
Yeah, that was. There were a few films that they were thinking about making, and I guess they didn't go ahead with altogether, so they just kind of packaged them together as one. It was kind of an anthology of sorts.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it, so I'm just going off what was talked about it in an interview from many years back. These days, Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD is getting a lot of love.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who's
and
that?
yeah, Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD is basically this white guy uh, goes to see a kabuki theater thing in Manhattan, and he gets stabbed by something. He meets this guy who is being hunted by the Yakuza, and he's like one of the last people he sees before he dies, and he becomes the chosen one to become Kabuki Man, which is a superhero that does weird things. Uh, Suddenly starts speaking Japanese, throws chopsticks at people, can fly, has super strength, and does all sorts of silly things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, he's a big dude from Fox. It was co-funded by Namco. If anyone knows anything about Namco, they made Pac-Man. So Pac-Man
And Street
funded
Fighter.
Sergeant Kabuki Man, and it was supposed to be family friendly, PG-13. There is a PG-13 version of it, but the version that's commonly seen now is rated R or unrated. It is very much not for kids. But what do you expect from Troma?
Charlotte, are you excited about Chainsaw Man? Have you seen that yet? I know that it was coming out. I didn't know if it's been out yet or not. That movie's actually happened, or it's just they're still promoting it. Is that anime that either of you listened or read or? Yeah, I don't know that it's been. Has it been a cartoon or anything before?
Which one?
Chainsaw Man.
I don't know. I know that there was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game for the Atari.
Mm-hmm.
I have played it. Um, I am told that I should not waste my time, but at the same time, considering that I produce an animated series called Narcoleptic Seahorse Pigeons, I mean, I'm up. Yeah, I'm up for a little silliness now and again. In fact, I will have news fairly soon about a new season of Narcoleptic Seahorse Pigeons, season 3.
Awesome. Is that on YouTube?
Yes, the first 2 seasons are on YouTube, on the Dresden Media YouTube channel. As of right now, I have released 28 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah. The 33rd episode is in production right now, and it is going to feature a guest performance from an interviewee on the transgender show, Miss Sammy Armstrong.
Oh wow.
Yes.
What time is it?
It's 4:03, so I
4:03.
should probably go in.
A little bit of time left.
It was really nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Is your contact information on your YouTube page?
Yeah, I believe my website is on there, but my email is on my website, dresdenmedia.com.
Okay. If you're not too busy with working on your own things, I have projects that I could that I'd be interested in sharing with you. If you want to help work on those things, that would be really great.
Yeah, sure. I'm definitely hit me up. I unfortunately have a lot more availability these days, but for reasons I won't really go into. But yeah, definitely keep me in mind. I'm down to chat with you about that for sure.
Let me copy that and paste that into a browser real quick. Yep, that's it.
Cool.
Okay, there's Rich's website in the YouTube chat. I'll put it over here in the Twitch chat as well. And then yeah. And then Ashley, if you need help reaching Rich, clearly I can get to him anytime I need to. So let me know.
Absolutely. I think you know what I'm talking about too. But I have other cartoons that I haven't talked to you about that I have thought about wanting to do. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
some
see.
really good stuff. So looking
Oh,
forward to working on those. Hopefully together, that'd be awesome.
yeah, let's find a way to make that work. I like cartoons. Who doesn't like cartoons? As far as I'm concerned, there are some people if I come across some people that say they don't like cartoons. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to have a conversation with you. It usually ends up devolving into something like something that is likely to ruin Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, I still to this day I have a handful of people, and I won't mention any names. And they're just like, "Oh, are you still doing that Lucky Godzilla thing or whatever it's called?" I'm like, "Since I was 10 years old, yes, you got me dead to rights."
I wanted to do brightness jitter, but I wanted to do darker.
I really like how the picture has turned out. The different like textures and the composition. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop for a second and zoom out to see what everyone else has done. Oh my! Oh, this is and I keep doing. Oh no, I broke it again.
You broke it. Nice and centered for everybody at home.
This is the first time. Well, actually, it's the second time I've gotten to collaborate on a shared canvas with other artists. Emily was the first time, and I've been trying to get people involved in sharing and doing this type of stuff for a while. I work for a nonprofit back in Kansas, and they do things like well, they're doing a conference next month. Um, and they have several speakers and stuff, and so I have to put together the schedule and kind of like make it look nice so they can print it out.
Sure.
So I do the art direction and the marketing for them. But what was I saying? Uh, yeah, I've been trying to push that to help them raise funds for these types of events, and um, I think I'll probably be doing that as well as working on my own projects, hopefully. And
That's cool.
this is actually really great that I met you, because I was wondering if like I would be able to find anyone that would be interested in joining a stream like that to help raise funds for a nonprofit.
Sure. Yeah. Some time ago, I jumped on with Emily and I believe it was Gender Meowster
Oh yeah.
to yeah to help raise money for Keemsey, I think is how you say
Yep.
their name.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was some time ago.
What did we do for that one? Where did we draw?
I drew an illustrator. I think you drew on paper, and I forget what
Okay.
Meowster was doing.
Okay. Yeah, we were drawing together, but all on our own media.
Yeah.
I really like your character style. That's really fun.
Thank you. Yeah, normally I don't I it's not that I have an aversion to shading my work. I just I don't often do it. And especially doing a comic book series, which at one time I was publishing bi-monthly, which I never thought I would ever in my life publish a series of 20-page comics bi-monthly. But I did, and at a certain point I went right back to quarterly because I'm like, yeah, I gotta take it easy. There might be some other things I want to do besides just bang out, new books and new stories every 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
That this what I was trying to do worked better in my head. Oh well. You live and learn. That's the funny thing about pixels, and another reason why I've often worked in vector. Actually, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this like this. I'm not gonna go all the way around because the funny thing about stamps that I've noticed, at least from my short time in making rubber stamps, which I did once or twice, is that there's like a thing on there that holds it, and it's kind of like a glue-like substance.
Yeah.
Even though you don't necessarily see ink on this stamp by any means. I don't know. I just figured I'd give it some kind of consistency. Oopsie.
I'm glad we were, cause like, I was thinking like, well, we don't have any pumpkins in the scene, and then I saw that you're giving your character a pumpkin outfit, and I was like, that's fun. I like that.
Well, yeah, and I'd intended for that, and then I just thought, well, maybe a pumpkin on that haunted house would be a little bit silly, and so I let it go.
People trying to yell at me. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh.
All right.
Well, I'm going to make sure I'm ready for this event tonight. I'll hit you up, send you an email and see what your availability is, and when we can talk about the projects and the ideas that I was thinking that you could help me with.
Definitely. Hit me up anytime. Yeah. I look forward to that. Thank you for thinking of me and for all the kind words.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll probably wrap it up in about 15 minutes. Oh, you did sign it down the bottom. I do see that. Try this and see. Can I get a? Let me do a signature layer. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh. It's weird how a new layer does not go on top. Isn't that odd?
Why I do that? It's not supposed to. It's supposed to work. Why don't it just work?
Really struggling with a couple things. One is how to sign my name on this darn thing. Two, how to get it the right size. Where it gets it. I don't know if this is something that you struggled with to start, but I cannot seem to keep my fingers off of the button on the pencil.
Yes. Yeah, once in a while I disable that button. I normally use it to do like a zoom view. Because that's what I found worked best for that button. Everything else that I labeled it for in the past at one time or another just never worked for me.
Ended up,
so
yeah.
That became my my pen button.
I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna steal Ashley's color for the signature and fill mine similarly. Oh, doesn't want to. Can you make it into a selection? No. Yep, I think I just got to try it again. Okay, zoom in, try it again. Does my pen retain the same color? It does. Nice. No, that's pretty good. That looks better. The part that I'm struggling the most with is how to sign my name.
You're not the only one. There have been times on my former live stream drawing show, Dresden Draws, where I would undo and redo my signature. I don't know how many times. My good friend and one of my groomsmen at my wedding, Kelly Gordon, who I think sat through about 15 entire episodes of Dresden Draws, some of which were a 2-hour length, some were a 3-hour length. He's a more patient person than I am. To this day, out of the 134 episodes that I did of Dresden Draws, I have not gone back and watched any of them in full.
No, I don't think I would do that either.
After a while, I'd be like, wow, you know, I could have done 10 times better on that, or oh yeah, that foot looks weird. Like, why did I do that? Or I get overly self-critical.
I understand that.
Yes.
So he's out there stamping dog paws onto the ground?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ashley had a really good idea going, and I was like, yeah, let me piggyback off of that. That sounds like a great idea. Oh.
Well, I think it's probably a matter of, well, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is. We don't have a lot of people here watching the show, so we need more people watching
Yes.
to do the community drawings where people are contributing. So we need more people contributing. And I think my eyes are too subtle. I've got them in the background, like, but I think they need to be bigger. Where are my eyes? Can you just like select this way and find them? No, okay. Well, there's a pair of eyes. There's another. There's a lot of other sets. Maybe they're. We'll go with this layer.
That's great.
I like this the texture of this.
This whole piece. Wow. I'm beyond words. This is stunning.
You like
Absolutely.
this one? That's fun. I love it. I'm just having a really good time collaborating on things. I think this is such a cool thing to do.
Couldn't agree more.
Come on, give me a good big dot like that one. Nope. There you go. I'm still trying to learn the pressure system here a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that can be adjusted, depending on how you calibrate it, how you're comfortable holding stuff. That will come with experience. Also, in the driver Let me see if I can pinpoint the words. But I mean, you can manipulate the sensitivity too, with the tip feel in the pen menu. Because I mean, if that's a Wacom, then it likely has this. Probably doesn't look the same as mine, but you can also customize the pressure. I've never done that, but I can imagine that there's some folks that would. So yeah, I mean, definitely, feel free to fool around with that. Worst case scenario, you can always reset it.
I'm gonna go dark here. Oh, I have no idea what layer my blood's on. No idea. Oh, I found it. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. That's not the right color or anything. Y'all ready to go? Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta get ready to go too, huh? I'm still wearing yoga pants, aren't I? I thought it was in the pile, but I don't know where all that stuff went. The pile on the chair. I thought I saw it in there, but I didn't specifically look for it, so I don't know. All right. Well, I think that's going to have to do it for us because I've got to take Ashley across town by 5, and then I have a networking event that I've got to go to. So typical busy. Oh. It's weird how it does this. It zooms out the program sometimes, not the artwork. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this here. Oh, look at how good that signature is. So Rich has gotten significantly better about signing in signing on the drawing tablets. I've lost all my words. I guess that means it's time for me to go and stop talking. Rich, thank you so much for coming and joining me on Creative Block, and my thanks to Ashley as well, who's already off mic. But Ashley says thanks, Rich, as well. And
Likewise.
Yeah, always super fun, and we will do it again very soon. Yeah, I like this. If nothing else, we will do another community drawing stream where we put the link in chat where everybody can jump in the last Wednesday of every month. So anybody can do that. And a little bit more detail. We'll probably start the stream with this next time. You can use a mouse. You can totally do it with a mouse. If you don't have a tablet, totally works. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. And then, of course, don't miss on Saturday, we've got Being Trans, which starts at noon Pacific. That is with myself and Amanda and Lilith. That is our fun show. We have a really good time with that. There's Mediocre Poker at 2 p.m. Pacific. And then on Sunday at 11 a.m., Church of Vaultec. So make sure you don't miss church on Sundays with Amanda Bonanza playing Fallout. I think she's on Fallout 76 now. But y'all, thank you so much for coming and hang out with us. Charlotte, thank you for the super chat earlier. We will see you Saturday. Bye, y'all.